Hey Libra, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your second week of June tarot reading and we are discussing your energy, which is the Ten of Wands and movement. And look at how that ostrich has the world on its back, just like this guy has got so much responsibility and weight on his back. So that's the theme we're looking at. I'm using the Linestrider tarot and I'll be doing a pick a card at the end with Power of Surrender. So go ahead and set your intention whether you think card 1, 2, or 3 will be meant for you, or maybe several if that's how you feel. This is a general reading, so if you'd like a private reading, the link to my Etsy page is below, so you can get a private reading more detailed to what's going on with you. So this week you have the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands in reverse, the Sun, and the 4 of Wands. So these two, with the world on your back, it does, and this forward movement being talking about moving forward confidently and just keep going, is going to require accessing flow state. And so with these two right here, this is what that's talking about. This feels like an event horizon. It feels like the way that you lose connection to and that sense of passage of time in any way while you work on something repetitive that you could do in your sleep. Something like hand stitching the hem of a dress, or repeatedly working on a martial arts move to perfection, or it can be baking or gardening. But it is something that you do. It's you mastering your craft in some way that it becomes second nature, and the way that in so doing time ceases to exist. And so now this 4 of Wands, this is that stability, that happy home life, that balance, work-life balance that everyone desires. And so I'm actually looking at these two, and the difference between this energy and this energy, the 10 and the 4, is 6. So in doing that math, the 6 of Wands represents everything that you do for recognition, everything you do in the public eye, everything that you do for back pats, for praise, to be seen, that serves your ego in some way, that you do in the public eye, if I didn't say that already. So if you remove that, if you remove the things that you only do for approval, and that leaves only the things, it represents joy and fulfillment. And so when you only leave those things, how does that lighten your load? How does that help you with this movement forward? By setting down, if he's got 10 things and you set down the 6 that you don't have to do, the things that you're just doing to stroke your ego, the things that you're just doing to be seen, the things that you only do because you get that kudos or that cookie for them, if you don't do those things anymore and you're left with the 4 things that bring you emotional stability and balance, passion, happiness, fulfillment, and enlightenment, does that make it easier to move forward? So that's why I chose the Power of Surrender for your pick a card. To see what else you may need to set down to lighten that load so you can move forward with more agility, less weight on your back, more free, traveling light. For Libra, let me tune into Libra in the second week of June, what they need to surrender. Card 1 for Libra. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to center. All right. Card 2 for Libra. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So that might not be, when we're talking about the things that you do for recognition and do for others, it might not be so much you trying to control them, but trying to get something from them. Trying to show up in a certain way so that they will show up in a certain way. Having what you do be filtered through the outcome you want from somebody else. When really you don't have that. Nothing you do actually has that power. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Alright, Libra. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.